Boom. Never heard of this film called The Magic Faraway Tree. I see this guy right here is trending. Andrew Garfield. It's amazing that he's trending a few days before his birthday, August 20th. Look at that right there. Finds wonder in everyday life in the magic faraway tree. Trending just before his birthday. You see the article date, which is August 17, birthday August 20th. Notice how his middle name is Russell, and Russell Westbrook is trending because he retired. Look at how the language balances out here with these trending stories. Isn't that incredible? He's got the first name Andrew when Andrew Wilson is trending for his debate with Candace Owens. Come on, man. You got your first and middle name the same as two other people that I just did stories on. Andrew and Wilson. Or Andrew and Russell. There's probably a Garfield connection as well. Maybe something with the cat. I don't know. Isn't that incredible, though? It is incredible. Now, let me see what this movie's about. He plays Tim Thompson in the movie. Tim Thompson. So what is the oops. I can't remember what this movie's called. What's this damn movie called? Magic Faraway Tree. What is the Magic Faraway Tree about? Probably some symbolism for sure, huh? Probably some kind of truth that they're trying to let us know. Bits and pieces after we've been lied to in our lives. It's a famous children's fantasy book series by Enid Blyton. And adapted into a 2026 film, it follows a family that moves to the countryside where the children discover an enhanced wood containing an enchanted wood containing a gigantic tree. The top of the tree reaches the clouds and leads to ever-changing magical alternate worlds. Why do they keep putting this stuff in front of our face? Like, it's like, just tell us. Like, okay, there's some kind of other, um, like, there's some kind of other places out there that we're not aware of. You know what I'm saying? Stuff keeps popping up in my feed lately. But the top of the tree reaches the clouds and leads to ever-changing magical alternate worlds. That makes sense, doesn't it? Maybe it's not up. Um maybe it's like that ice wall that they're talking about. Remember the Truman Show, right? Where he kind of like reached the end of the world. That was wild, huh? Maybe it's something like that. So that's amazing. And that might be, they say a children's fantasy book series adapted into a film. That could be a good one to watch. But again, are we ever going to know, man? Are we ever going to know the real truth? Okay, so he plays Tim Thompson. That's interesting. Right, but what are the odds that you're trending now a few days before your birthday? Man, this is happening a whole bunch, huh? This is happening a whole bunch. Now, when's the release date of this movie actually? Uh Magic Faraway Tree release date movie. Let's see. So it releases one day after his birthday in the United States. It releases one day after his birthday, August 21st. Come on, right? Come on, man. Isn't that wild? I think that is very, very, very non coincidental. Okay? Very much so. What do you think? Look at how amazing this is. I was talking about Garfield, the the like cat, right? Remember the show? Garfield was created by American cartoonist Jim Davis. The famous comic strip made its official debut June 19, 1978. Look, he was born James. There's another James right there. Like LeBron James. And then James Pierce Jr., who's also trending with with the Falcons right here. I just did the story. Suspended. I think it was for a domestic violence incident, if I remember correctly, but I covered that story. You see that? He's got the name James, and again, LeBron James. Massively trending with the 76ers. You see that? And then it was Virginia that was Jamestown. And we had the Virginia State University shooting, which I covered. Jamestown was the first permanent English settlement in the Americas, established on May 14th along the James River in Virginia. Right? And we just had the Virginia State University shooting, which I covered, which I brought that up also. Incredible. I feel like there's something with that May date as well. Oh, the May. Look at the most recent Garfield movie was released May 24th, 2024. 10 days after this May 14 date connected with Virginia. Oh, and look. Financed by the Virginia Company of London and named after King James I. That's amazing with the LeBron King James connection. So yeah, just some stuff for you. Early AM here where I'm located. This movie should be interesting. I probably won't watch it, but they want you to buy everything, right? Probably a decent one though. Releasing one day after his birthday. Again, you get the Russell Westbrook connection by the language trending. And you get the Andrew Wilson connection. Wilson's got the W like Westbrook also. Right? Trending. I covered both those stories. Go watch the videos. Now this guy, not a coincidence. Andrew Garfield finds wonder in everyday life in the Magic Faraway Tree. I'll catch you in the next decode. Peace.